It's an initiative by National Institute of Securities Market. So we will explore ಏನೇನು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿಗಳಿದಾವೆ ಅಂತ. I will show you 32 ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Now what is the difference between interest and returns? What is commodities? Real estate investment trust, REITs. One person, does he need to have only one income? Can he have more than one income? Yes. Okay. So you can have more than one income. Income minus expenditure is equal to savings doesn't work. What works is income minus savings is equal to investment. Or income minus savings is equal to expenditure. Learning point of view then ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Today these programs are paid programs.
It is a National Institute of Security Market is a wing of SEBI to educate in financial area, especially mutual fund, investment in stock markets, and job opportunities in financial area like banking and insurance. I would like to welcome Vinod Tantri. Just his brief about Vinod, his background. Vinod comes from a humble family based out of a village in Karnataka, especially Dakshina Kannada. You might have seen or know Karkala. Back then, like most people, for Vinod's families, financial literacy was a blind spot and equity trading was a gambler's paradise. Post his graduation, he joined the investment industry. His realization that investment in knowledge pays the best interest covered his position for spreading financial literacy. He is in investment industry since 2002. Very rich experience in industry, especially in the financial literacy. In training since 2013 and in trading since 2016. Vinod has been coached by renowned personalities in the area of trading, investing and speaking. Technical analysis is his favorite subject. He has helped several financial and non-finance professionals in generating second income. Noted that second income. Under his leadership, team Knowledge Bell has exhibited remarkable achievements. Knowledge Bell is a registered trading partner with NSC Academy. SEBI Smarts App, NISM, National Institute of Security Market, CPE and NASM, Kona Sikha programs. The team has a track record of conducting over 1,700 investor awareness program and 250 workshops across the country. Team takes the pride of addressing over 60,000 participants till date in its various programs. In the past 6 months, team has added over 500 new financial entrepreneurs to mutual fund distribution industry at a zero cost. Vinod and team has successfully handled training assignments with financial institutions like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, HDFC Mutual Funds and Axis Mutual Fund. He has served with organizations like DBS Bank, Axis Assets Management, SEBI Mutual Funds and Prudential ICICI AMC Assets Management Company. Vinod holds an MBA and is certified as a Chartered Wealth Manager from American Academy of Financial Management and certified by National Institute of Securities Market. We just shared, this is a few his achievements. Of course, our apartment, he is a trainer of different universities in the area of investment opportunities or Financial Awareness and Investment Opportunities won the title paper for third semester BCom from academic year in the NEP syllabus 22-23. Am I right, sir? Yes. One subject already introduced in the NEP stream. Sir, it is a few is many his achievements are there. It is a great fortune, sir. You have chosen our college and training our young minds. Now it called as an young mind. Even though there are colleges in a cluster or village, sir promised in both language, both English and Kannada. Only thing is you try to understand the concept, it is called a workshop. At the end of the day, you could feel the difference what we learned from this workshop. Once again, on behalf of GFGC Magadi, principal, faculties, I warm welcome you, sir. Once again, I welcome you all this program. Thank you, one and all.
On behalf of the department, on behalf of the college, on behalf of all of you, I welcome Dr. Gomoti for this program.
In the financial scenario of the globe, stock exchange plays its prominent role, and certainly all of us should give keen focus on learning how to trade, how to operate, and also what else is there, how the operation is going on, who are all the authorities to sanction the trading, operating, listing activities aspects. Because what the financial literacy is there, we know only financial currency aspects. Financial literacy means we are going towards finance only. Right now we discussed Tantri sir and Gurumurthy and myself. He is giving one other issue. People thought finance means only banking, insurance and mutual funds. Excluding these three, many things are there to learn. And today, sir, born and grown in Karkala, which is meant for natural beauty, people are industrious, and where we are getting cashew gardens, there Venuru is meant for Gomadeshwara. Their specifications are there. In Karkala Taluk or nearby, we are seeing prestigious institutions, educational institutions. Likely, a spark is ignited in the minds of Mr. Tantri sir towards learning this financial literacy, and he tried it in 2002, and 2016 onwards, he is very industrious with this financial literacy. Thousands and order seminars conducted by him, 250, more than 250 workshops has been conducted by him across India. Such a generous, such a sacrificing, such a dedicated, such an eminent personality is with us, means really we are honored, sir, with your great presence in this college. we asked Mr. and Dr. Gurumurthy said, our college is the first among his selection. We are blessed, sir, really. We are lucky fellows to have the personality like you with us, and also choosing our college as a first aspect in Karnataka. And ours is a rural college. People means students, both male and female, are coming from remote village areas. Probably some students are second generation, and still we are having first generation students who are studying in graduation. They don't know what is nothing but stock exchange, what is nothing but NISM, even SEBI guidelines. So we are studying only the textual matters. So if it is with us in the syllabus or curriculum means we are studying only curriculum aspects. But what about the practical aspects? Today, women are doing the stock exchange trading by sitting in home, and their better off is doing their better offs are doing the business. Better offs are only like here, but housewives are becoming millionaires and billionaires because of trading aspect in home. Such an atmosphere we are having in the city side. What Marwadis are there, gents are doing business in the business units, but their housewives are doing trading business by sitting in four-wall chamber. You can get much information about stock exchange trading from the ladies, not from the gents in cities. And if you go to cities, such a great atmosphere or such a shift we are seeing in city side, but not in a village side and taluk side also. Hence, it is very necessary to understand what is nothing but the stock exchange market, how the trading will be done, how the institutions are listed in the NSE, who are authorized, how the authority can be obtained. Like these matters to be understood. Then, if any small thing is ignited in your mind, and that will result in an inspiration to go and access to the NSE by getting what a separate account, Demat account, how you can access to Demat account, and then how can you go to the trading aspects, how can you earn the money by every minute. By trading, you can learn many things. So yes, people are saying it is just nothing but playing the what we are saying is just nothing but playing cards or like this. But it is not like that. It is an intellectual investment to earn standardized returns. Sometimes we are getting the returns in multiple times. So that is what investment and returns very, very important. And when you are making in the ambition of getting huge returns against a small investment, only the way is stock exchange. So people, those who are invested in prestigious companies share, they are billionaires today. And people who lost for many years continuously, he is the number one richest person in the world, Warren Buffett. These are all the matters which we are need to understand how we can do. We can do it by having and learning the literacy, that is what financial literacy. Sir is going to address all the aspects to our students in 3 batches. I think so. So this is the first batch arranged today. Sir is saying, Gurumurthy ji, Guruji what we are saying, you are luckiest fellows. Maintain the decorum, learn everything, and the knowledge sharing is very, very important. You share it among your neighbors, share the same with your friends, so that they can also learn something from today's session, and you will go to practice it also. All the best. And sir is saying the session is going till 4:30. You look at it, such a generous personality visiting our institution, and he is ready to deliver the session till 4:30 means you are the only luckiest fellows, because continuously nobody, even myself, can teach you till 4:30. Make use of this rare occasion and learn everything, grasp all the knowledges he is going to share among you, and make or take down every aspect. It is useful to your future life. All the best. Thanks for organizing this kind of good session, Mr. Guruji. All the best. Thank you all.
ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮೇಲ್ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕು? ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಎವ್ರಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ನೋಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ? ನೋಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡಿಲ್ವಾ? ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್? It is about, it's an initiative by National Institute of Securities Market. NISM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Institute of Securities Market. For your understanding, SEBI ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. RBI ಕೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ಲ? Fantastic. So RBI, Reserve Bank of India, regulates banking system. ಹಾಗೇನೆ there is one more organization by name SEBI which regulates Indian stock market. Okay, good. So Indian SEBI to associate, or say SEBI to on the education wing is NISM, National Institute of Securities Market. That means India dalli any certification aagಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ which is related to stock market. It can be certification on mutual funds, certification on derivatives, certification on options, certification on securities market back end, certification on portfolio management services. Okay, portfolio management services. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ all that is approved by SEBI. Okay, ಈ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅವರು SEBI ಹತ್ರನೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. SEBI ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ what you need to understand is e-certificate is valid across the country in all financial services industry, starting from bank to stock market brokers to mutual funds to portfolio management services, anything. Okay, so this is valid across the country in any of the financial services. Not only that, one step going forward, ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಿನ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿದಾವೆ. ಫಿನ್ಟೆಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ? ಫಿನ್ಟೆಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಆ್ಯಪ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳಿದಾವಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ದೇ ನೋ NISM. They understand what is NISM. Okay. Then ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಬ್ರೋಕರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಲೋಕಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, they also understand NISM. They know NISM. So you need to understand that this is one of the certificate which is valid across the segment. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಬೇಡ because I am not planning to get into financial services industry ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು. ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೈ ಓನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೈ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, or I will get into farming, I will get into something else. Okay? Still, this is an important session. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, we have done this session for doctors, we have done this session for engineers, we have done this session for scientists, we have done this session for, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ smaller version of this. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, you may be a doctor, you may be a nurse, you may be an engineer, you may be a farmer, you may be anything. End of the day, you are earning money. And you should know what are the options available, how to treat money, how to ensure that my money, hard-earned money, is not going into drain, or what is the financial system in India. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ, ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮದು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಇದು ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದೆಮ್, ಯುವರ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ಬಾರ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಬಾರ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸೊ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು, 1 ಕಿಲೋ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ತಂದು ಕೊಡಿ, ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ದುಡ್ಡೇ ಕೊಡು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಯು ಆರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ 30% ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್, those who manage 40, 50, 1 lakh crore, 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋರು, 30% ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ 2002, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 2013ಇಂದ. 2013ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ವೆನ್ ಐ ಎಂಟರ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, I used to ask in 2013 that how many of you are non-commerce. ಆಗ ಒಂದು 100ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 30 ಜನ ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಸರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ non-commerce, means they are from engineering ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗೋದು. But today I see 60% of the people are non-commerce. So I am asking you, who is your competition? Your competition is not the person sitting next to you. Of course they are competition, but your competition is non-commerce people, engineering students. So you need to be one step ahead. Yake, why they procure jobs in the banks? Yake, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಬಿ ಕಾಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದ ನಂತರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ. ವೈ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಬ್ಸ್, ವೈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡೋ ವಿಷಯ. ನೀವು 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿತೀರಾ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಲಿತೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ದೆಮ್. ವೈ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್. 1 ಈಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್, engineers are, they love numbers, they work on numbers, correct? 1. Second, accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, we commerce people are bit lazy. I am commerce student, okay? ಅವರು 6 ಗಂಟೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಎದ್ದು CETಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿ ಇಂದಲೇ ನಾನು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 10th ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. CET ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನೋ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ದೇ ರೀಚ್ ದೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲೈಕ್, ಓಕೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಯು ಸಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಓಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಮುಗೀತು. ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ವಿಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಅಗ್ರಿ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. And now ಹಿಂದೆ ಬೀಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. Okay, and I want to tell you before we start, we go ahead, I want to tell you, ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. Yesterday this discussion happened with one of my staff. Okay, ಶಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಗಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ 56 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಮಲ್ಲೇಶ್ವರಂ ಬೈ. ಮಲ್ಲೇಶ್ವರಂ ನೀವು ಒಂದು 5 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ 40 ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಉಪಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಶಾಂತಿ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಫೋಲಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಫಾರ್ ರಿಟೇಲ್ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್, ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸತ್ಯ. ಆದರೆ ಐ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, I did my schooling in Sarakar area Prathibha Shala. Okay. Today we are trainers for universities. Okay, Saint Joseph's, Saint Philomena, Saint Yavadella, Saint alla bandu ನಮ್ಮ ಎದುರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. But I belong to this and I know the trouble. Okay. Second PUC ಆಗಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಿ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗೋ ತನಕ ನನಗೆ ಬಾಯಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಲೆಕ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಐ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಪೇನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನನಗೆ ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸಿಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಂಗೆ ಏನೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಎದುರು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸಿಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಹರ್, ನನಗೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಖುಷಿ when I go to things. So I did programs in ಇದು ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ದೇವನಹಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, so it gives me a lot of satisfaction. Okay, so that's why here. So ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಸಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ರಾಮನಗರ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ದೇವರ ಇದೇನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸಿ. ಸೊ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ವೈ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟು ಯು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಏಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಬೇರೆ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಐ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ, ನಮಗೇನು ನಮ್ದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಂಚ್ ಟೈಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೌ ಕೆನ್ ಐ ಸಿಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 5-6 hours, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ನೌ, ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ PUC ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 10th ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ 3 months ಮುಂಚೆ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಲೈಸಿಂಗ್, ಈಗ ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ದೆನ್ ಮೈ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್. ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ಲಿ ಶೋ ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮೆಚ್ಯೂರ್. ಇದು ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ? ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಮೂವ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಫೀಲ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. 3 months ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರೈಡ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಓಕೆ ಬಂದು, ದೆನ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮೈ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್, ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾಡೋದಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಯಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್. ದೆನ್ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ದೇರ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ I will take you to one more step up. I will go ahead and come back. You would have observed your sisters or brothers. Okay, sisters, brothers, anna, akka, tangi. When you are moving from a stage of girl to a woman, okay, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗೋ ಮುಂಚೆ 3 months ಮುಂಚೆ you start feeling, okay, I am getting married. Okay, ನಮ್ದು ಬಿಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so you get into that mode, think that okay, now I am responsible. Similarly, when a girl after marriage, okay, when she's carrying, she gets into a mode where she starts thinking, now I am a mother. Correct? First 3 months ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ she starts thinking as a mother. So what I am trying to tell is, this is how the transmission happens. And earlier you realize that the transmission is coming. I need to transform from here to there, and the step is level different. It is much, much better. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೇಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್. ನಾವು ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಹೆಡ್. ಇಂದು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ, ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ? 6 months ಇದೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 6 months ವಾಟ್? ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಏನೋ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್. ಇವನ್ ನನಗೂ ಅದೇ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರಲಿ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ. ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ದೆನ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ. Discomfort of sitting next to each other is not there once you complete the college. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲ. Then she will be on her own. A last day ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೂಗುದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಬಿಡಿ. So then you write your diary and all. She will be on her side, you will be on your side. So that comfort won't be there. Then you need to fight your battle, your own. For that you need to prepare now. You need to know, sir, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸೇವ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಇಲ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಷಗಳು ಹಾಳಾಗ್ತವೆ. ನಂದು 6 ವರ್ಷ ಹಾಳಾಯ್ತು, 6 years. ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ಇವ್ರು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದೆ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ. ಐ ಡಿಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 6 years somebody told me, okay, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೀಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್? ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಡಿಸೈಡ್? ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಓಕೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್. ಕ್ಯಾಲೆಂಡರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯಿತು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟು ಗಂಟೆ, ನಾಳೆಯಿಂದ 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಎಲ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳೋದು, ಐ ವಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದಟ್ 30 rupees ಎಲ್ರಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ವೆದರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಬಡೆ ಚಳಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದು, ಸಡನ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂತಲ್ಲಿ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಂತು. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ವೈ ಆಮ್ ಐ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬರಲಿ ಈಗ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕಾಂತಾರ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ಕಾಂತಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿದಾರೆ. ಕಾಂತಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಅವರ ನಮ್ಮ ಶೆಟ್ಟರದ್ದು ತಾಯಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಬ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವೆರಿ ಫ್ಯಾಂಟಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೇಮ್? ಮಾನಸಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪಿಂಗ್, ಒಂದು ಜಾಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಹೊಡಿತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವನಿಗೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಆ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ half an hour, okay, then he is able to protect his community. Okay, all these things happens. But just imagine if this should have happened just half an hour before, within the movie, he would have saved so many lives. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸತ್ತೋದ್ರು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ half an hour 45 minutes? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? So many people died. Now in your life people will not die. Okay, earlier you get jawabdari, it is better, but in your life people will not die. Who will die is time, your time. Earlier you plan, you can start early. Initial struggle idde irutte, but earlier you start, earlier it is much better. Okay, so with that thought process, let's learn this. You are allowed to talk to me. Okay, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. You are allowed to talk to me. Any question ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈನ್. ಓಕೆ, you may not understand everything that I am talking to you. We are giving you a notes. Okay, so ಇವತ್ತು I am supposed to get one more print out. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವ್ರದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಐ ಡಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟ್. You need to just tell us that whether the email ID and phone number is correct. Just on the tick or sign ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡಿ. Okay, that is one. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರೀ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ನಾನು ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಫುಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಪ್ರೀ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮುಂಚೆ 85% ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ನಂತರ 35% ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಯಾಕಂತ ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ಯೂ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದಟ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ಗಾಟ್ 35%. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ನೌ. ಇದ್ರ ನಂತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ 60ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದ್ರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪುಟ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಯು. Otherwise, you will get a participation certificate. If it is less than 60, you will get a participation certificate. But try to for a higher marks. Marks ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಡಿ, ಅದು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಇದನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಇದನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಟುಡೇ ದೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದೇ ಪೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ದಿಸ್. Okay, one. Second, any questions till now? Okay, one mail ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಊಟದ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ NISM ಇಂದ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ದ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೀ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನಾಳೆ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ 4 o'clock. ಓಕೆ, ಊಟದ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 5 minutes. That's 10 questions. Okay, so shall we start then? Okay, so sir, young citizen anteli financial education for young citizen. This is what it is. Financial education for young citizen. This is, and this is sponsored by Kotak Securities in association with National Institute of Securities Market. So program delivered by National Institute of Securities Market, and I am a registered trainer for SEBI and NISM. So 2013 ali the academic program started. 2013 inaugurated by respected ex Manmohan Singh ji, and then it has been NISM campus anta ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. So NISM campus anta ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. This is what is the campus. So campus has all this things, School of Securities Education. Now why am I showing this to you ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, there is a separate campus of some 60-acre land ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸೇ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಟುಡೇ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ 2% ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್, ರಿಸರ್ಚ್, ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸರ್ ಬಿಕಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ನಂದು MCom ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, MBA ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಎರಡೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, there are many other options. Okay, just keep that in mind. So regulatory studies of supervision, School of Investor Education and Financial Literacy, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we will be sending you. Objective of this initiative ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, creating awareness of personal finance framework, awareness of prerequisites of investing. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ, that is what we are going to cover. Understanding precautions and awareness of risk involved in while investing in securities. ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಏನು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಹಾಕೋದು, ದುಡ್ಡು ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಜನ್ವಾಲ. ಹಾಂ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ. ಎಸ್ ಮನಿ.
So awareness of employment opportunities in financial services industry. Do you think this is important? Last fourth point important. Fourth or fifth? Okay. So how many of you are looking for employment? How many of you are looking for employment? Or everybody want to start their own business? Or I don't know, sir, still not this lady. How many of you still don't know? Let's be very frank. Nango gottilla. How many of you still don't know what I am going to do? Lift your hand. It's okay. Okay, great. Okay, ಇನ್ನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. How many of you decided that I want to go for employment? Job ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ನಿಮ್ದೇನು category? ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, no problem. Okay. So we will explore ಏನೇನು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿಗಳಿದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್? ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಟು ಟಾಕ್. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಸೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ನಾನೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್? ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್? ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ
Insurance.
ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ಯು 32 ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. 32 ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್. ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೆಸಿಪ್ರೊಕೇಟ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ. ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಅನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಆಗಲೇ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಫುಲ್ ಡೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಕುರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಬಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಇಡಿ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ನಂದು ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದೆ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆಯವ್ರದ್ದು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೆಟಲ್ ದೇರ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕರೋಡ್ಪತಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ those are the people who learn in fact more. So just keep this in mind. Creating awareness of self-employment opportunities. Not only employment opportunities, self-employment opportunities ಏನೇನು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. Employment for students for facing interviews with financial services industry employment opportunity. I am not going to cover the last one because it takes a lot of time. Okay, ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ, but over a discussion you need to learn from me that how we speak. Okay, how we speak, then I will tell you what are the things to be done. Syllabus ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಂದು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಐ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಅದೇ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋಣ, ಇವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮೈ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಗ್ರೇಟ್. Importance of investment. What else? Financial investment opportunities, process and prerequisites of investment securities, investment in primary market, secondary market, mutual funds, precautions while investing in securities market, career in securities market. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ವಿಲ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್.
ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಆ ಚೇರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ರೆ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈನ್. Thank you for that. Okay, great. So, okay, why? Okay, now ella you are studying. Okay, 16 years ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? 16 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಇಂದ 16 ವರ್ಷ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. Why? I am going to change it to my speaker. I can't hold this for 4 hours, right? So, I am asking, 16 ವರ್ಷ 16 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತೀವಿ, 16 ವರ್ಷ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. What is the objective? Okay, get the job, earn money. It can be employment, self-employment, or there is a shloka. Okay, vidya dadati vinayam vinayadyati praptatam patratam patratvam dhanamapnoti dharmat dhana sukham. Okay, education gives you what? Meaning ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿದ್ಯಾ ದದಾತಿ ವಿನಯಂ, humbleness. Okay, vidya dadati vinayam, humbleness, humility, and from that patrata, that means what? Respect. Okay, from respect you can earn money. Respect you will earn trust, and from trust you can earn money. How? Most trusted brands are getting more business, yes or no? Most trusted bank brands are getting more business. Most trusted people get more business. Because I go to you can. I know this person. You do business with her. Okay. And what next? Patratam dhanamapnoti. So when you have that respect, when people start trusting you, money will come in. And dharma dhana paramsukha. The money that you earn from within the boundaries of dharma gives you more satisfaction. You can earn without doing anything. ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ದುಡ್ಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, but you will not get a satisfaction. You will not get a good sleep. So this is the education and do. But I am asking you, okay, you start saving. Why do you earn? Why do you earn money? By the way, these questions I have asked to doctors and all people who are at 50 years also. ಅವರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು. Understood is equity is not advisable for short-term goals, but it is advisable for long-term. So your goal, whichever is long-term, adake we can start investing through stock market. Okay. We will come back again about the stock market, and real estate also is for long-term. Okay. That is the second point. Gold can be for short-term. Can be for short term. That doesn't mean that it cannot be for long term. But gold, you ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ವಾಲಟೈಲ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಗ್ರೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಡೋದು? ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಡೋದು? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್? ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದ, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದ? ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು? ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್? ಓಕೆ. ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್, ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋದು? FD. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. But the highest return is from real estate. Okay. But real estate ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಏನು ನಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇವರು. Then you have a liquidity issue. Then you can't sell. Many cases ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು 2 BHK ಹೌಸ್ ಇದೆ, 2 bedroom ಹೌಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಲಾಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಒನ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್. But you have a 2 BHK house, you can't sell one kitchen, one toilet sell ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದು. ಆಗದಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ ಬಂತು. ಸೊ you can't sell. So this is everything has their own positives and negatives in that. And what is spending? Commodities. We'll talk about commodities. What is commodities? Commodity market anta ಇದೆ. What is that? So commodity is one of the oldest investment avenue. ಏನು? ಅಡಿಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ. ತೆಂಗು, it is a commodity, but commodity market trading ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. But anything that you keep, akki, pepper, coffee, tea, all this is commodities. Okay. So ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, okay, I have say 1 quintal of adike and I will buy 5 more quintal of adike, and I believe that the prices are going to go up and I will sell it later. Okay. But this thing is everybody cannot participate. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಗೋಡನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, I don't have storage facility. So what has happened is the stock exchanges or the exchanges, commodity exchange ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ you can virtually buy. I can say there are few commodities available. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. See, even gold and silver, pepper. There are countries where the commodity, water is also a commodity. Okay. So they buy virtually and they can sell virtually. How you buy stocks? Similarly, they can buy and sell it virtually. So that is also one of the options. But commodities are not so long term illa. There is no assurity of returns. It is as good as stock market. Okay, so that is how it goes. But you should know these are all things are available. So under real estate, what is the subcategories? Real estate ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ? If I put it in a slide basis, land, flat. It can be land, flat, or house. Okay. Now I'm introducing you one more, which is called as real estate investment trust anta ಒಂದು investment product ಇದೆ. REIT, real estate investment trust. This is new thing for you. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, you sitting here, if you want to invest in Bombay Bandra Kurla complex, you need huge amount. Okay, so ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, there is a one trust ಅಂತ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಬಾಂದ್ರಾ ಕುರ್ಲಾ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ they will divide it into units. Okay, 500 ಕೋಟಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಎರಡು ಲಕ್ಷದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. And a person sitting here can invest into that project. That is called as real estate investment trust. Similarly, that means you are not restricting yourself to one place. You are investing in somebody. Second option in real estate is real estate mutual funds. Instead of me investing in real estate, for me real estate means what? Only land and house. But if you are thinking in a larger perspective, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಗಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Bangalore.
But you are not able to invest. But real estate investment trust gives you that opportunity. Now, do you think a local builder in Magadi is doing, it is more trustworthy to invest with him or invest with the bigger companies which are national level like ನಾನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, Godrej properties, Tata properties ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. So which one is better? Obviously, correct. So if ಈ Godrej properties ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, correct. Which are the other Shobha developers ಇದು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. So if you are investing in the shares of real estate company, then it becomes real estate mutual fund scheme. So which are the new things that you learn? Barkoli immediately. These words will not. REIT, real estate investment trust. Real estate investment trust and real estate mutual funds. These are the two new things that you learned. Okay. Real estate investment trust, REITs. Okay. So just for your information, sir, ನಾನು ಮಾಗಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ತುಂಬಾ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, they are coming up with the flat. Okay, before they start the flat, I will invest with him, and once he completes, he will give me 30-40% more. This is not that. Real estate investment trust ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ the entire project should have been completed and 80% occupancy ಇರಬೇಕು. 80% occupancy ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ they can convert that project into real estate investment trust. Okay, that means you are not taking risk of anything, and whatever is the rental income comes also will be shared with you. Okay, real estate investment trust in India is just started, 5-year-old. It is happening, but going forward that can be a big investment option. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Why do you need this? If you know why you need this, then ನಾಳೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಾಳೆ 2 ವಾರ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Why do you think I am talking to you about mutual fund, real estate investment trust, and all these investment options?
Manage per.
That is a smaller part of
sir.
That is, yes, right. What else? the points that I was telling? Objectives ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿತ್ತು? Self-employment and employment. ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ತಾನೆ. ಮ್ಯೂಚುವಲ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ತಾನೆ. That means I am telling you these are the doors available. What you told when I asked you financial services industry jobs ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? You told bank, mutual fund, insurance company. Correct? For you, insurance company means what? A branch which is here or maybe Bangalore. But one the insurance company ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ there are constituents to it. What is constituents? ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಇಬ್ಬರಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕ? No, there is a lady who is sweeping, there is construction happening, there is a supplier who is doing the supply of stationaries. Correct? Might be after every 4 years, 5 years you paint it, there is a painter required, there is a department, higher education department in that. There is constituents to this. And because you are here, there are some restaurants which are running nearby. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಅಂಗಡಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ನಡೀತದೆ. So these are all constituents who get directly, indirectly connected to your business. So when I am talking about real estate investment trust, I am telling you this is one more door for you. So I may be talking lot of things like this. Okay. So okay, so equity is not for short term. Gold is for short term. Agate fixed deposit. Can I do fixed deposit for 15 days? Yes. 1 month? Yes. 45 days? Yes. 1 year? Yes. 4 years? Yes. 5 years? Yes. So it is a short term product. Is there a risk in fixed deposit? No, there is no risk. Okay. So short term goals ಗೆ ಅದು ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Medium term goal ಗೆ what she told 50-50 ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. That sets for short term. Long term you should go with the risky assets. Real estate. Okay, equity is a risky asset. So you can go with that. Commodities also can. But time being, let's go with stock market and now financial concepts which have impact on your life. Where does your money come from? Salary,
business, house, preparatory, agriculture, investment.
Okay. Now, if your first two is correct, then all other three can be possible. Yes or no? Means salary ಇದೆ ತಾನೇ ನೀವು agriculture, property, investments ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದು. Business ಅಲ್ಲಿ profit ಇದ್ರೆ ತಾನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದು. So these, where does your money come from? Where does the money come from? So for you it may be salary. But one person, does he need to have only one income? Can he have more than one income? Yes. Okay. So you can have more than one income. If you observe people who are at 45-50, generally they have knowingly, unknowingly they have created a source for second income. ಅವರಿಗೊಂದು ಮನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Or they would have a land where the agriculture thing is happening. So knowingly, unknowingly, human beings go for a second income. So 70% of the time, if he has done decent in his life, he will have a second income. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಒಂದು 10 ಲಕ್ಷ 20 ಲಕ್ಷ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Is that a second income? Yes. So what is that they are doing? Can I say they are doing? They are ensuring that the money is also working for them. Yes or no? Yes. That's called as money working for them. Now, instead of starting at 45, what if you start thinking about second income now, before you getting your first income? You can. You should plan for it. You should have that in mind that once I start getting some income. Why do you think that you cannot have income from now? I'll search for some photos, but I have met a CEO and an MD who is running a company with 21 engineers. And these two MDs, this MD and CEO is in 7th standard. That means you are already late. 7th class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. Okay. So nothing is impossible. Can you write an articles for newspapers and get income? Possible? Correct. So there are multiple way of looking at it. So don't think that ಈಗ ಬೇರೆ developed country ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you should earn and go to learn. Correct. My brother itself, my brother's son, my brother is in very good position, but my brother's son has gone to US and he is working in some pizza or this thing there. ಅದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದೇ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್, ದೇ ಪೇ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಫೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ಬಟ್ idea of coming here is that you should look for a multiple source of income. And what if you have a mutual fund investment or some shares and you are getting dividends every year? Okay, so that can be also the thought process. So income sources are these. Next, okay. Once you get your income, you should plan. Okay. How do you plan? You should know your in balance sheet ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನೇನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? What is the financial statements? What are the financial statements? Profit and loss account, balance sheet, income expenses. Okay, income and expenditure statement ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ? What do you look at? How many? What is the income? Expenses of the company. Okay, is it really making profits or not? Okay. Balance sheet, what is the objective? Okay. Then what else is pending? You know the profit and loss account. Okay. Now just think this in your personal format. Same thing, bring it to your personal life. If you have already learned balance sheet, personal profit and loss account and all these things, you would do this for a company. But why don't you do it for yourself? Okay? So find out what is your income. But currently it can be your family income. Family income is to what are the heads of expenses? Okay? And how much I can save. Okay? And just see practically whether I am able to save. Suppose you are getting 20,000 rupees. 20,000 rupees is rent, other XYZ, all is the expenses. So then you arrive at, okay, 5,000 rupees is my saving. But actually 5,000 rupees save aagta idea? May not be, maybe. Okay? If it is no, then you need to see, okay, where is that I am spending extra? So you come to a statement or say 3,000 rupees per month. This is the amount that you need to start saving and investing also. So this process is called as, in personal finance term, it is called as budgeting. Okay. So you need to do your budgeting. Okay. So income yesterday, expenses yesterday. So this is 1 month. What did you do? What do you buy? Which are the needs and wants? Okay. Which is that extra spending I am doing? You should know. I am not telling you should not do, but you should know that. Categorize spending, clothing, food, etc. Patterns of spending. What is your pattern of spending? First time I was talking about credit card. Right? What is your pattern of spending? Is your pattern of spending is you already have only that much you spend, or you spend more than what you have? Okay, so that has to be corrected. Okay, that has to be corrected. So pattern of spending into, are you impulsive buyer? What is impulsive buyer? You go to a mall. Okay, you just went for time pass. Okay, but you ended up buying 2-3 shirts. Okay, that is impulsive buying. You are an impulsive buyer. Okay, then you need to look at. Identify impulsive buying and So malls are there. Okay. So impulsive spending. How many of you know the? We have spoken about inflation. Okay. Saving and investment. Have you spoken about saving and investment? Saving. What is the objective of saving? Protection. Okay. What is the objective of investment? Earning returns, ensuring the money is working for you. Why only you should work for money? Yes. Does this? Investing gives you growth. Saving doesn't give you growth. Money multiplies over a period of time. Okay? If the money is multiplying over a period of time, what is that new word we are introducing? What is that called? Compounding, Chakrabarti. Okay. Savings are, is it one-time activity? No, it is a regular activity. Illa sir, nanu save madidini once 5 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು. That is not used. Okay, so you need to use continuous activity. Spend less, save more, record your expenses, save to avoid debt. Save and invest first and spend later. What is this? What is the formula that we have been learning so far? How to save? Income minus expenditure is equal to
20.
But in personal finance it doesn't work. Warren Buffett says, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ. Who is Warren Buffett? One of the biggest investor. Okay, what he says is income minus expenditure is equal to savings doesn't work. What works is income minus savings is equal to investment. Or income minus savings is equal to expenditure. So, what is the difference? Income ಬಂತು, ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಈಗ? ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬಂತು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಖರ್ಚು ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸೇವ್ ಇನಫ್. As your income grows, what will happen to your expenditure? Also grows. Because mind works in advance. ನಾನು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, when you are going from school to college, mind works in advance. Correct? So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನನಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಂತ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, now I will start already looking for a bike. Okay. Already I will start looking for a bike. So I am making an arrangement for expenditure. I know my salary is 15,000 rupees and next year I am going to get 18,000 rupees. I am making arrangement for that 3,000 rupees in advance. That is what is mind starts working. So you need to look at this save and invest. So that means what? Income, you decide, okay, whatever said and done, 20% or 30% of my income I am going to save. So income minus savings. Whatever remains that I will spend. Okay. If you know this, my dear friends, then your half life is successful. I am telling you. Write down. Income minus savings is equal to expenditure. Income minus savings is equal to expenditure. Okay. Okay. ಈ ಮೂರು ಶೀಟ್ just you need to check. I am circulating this. ಇದನ್ನು separate ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ. I don't have the pin. Okay. ಇದೆಯಾ?
Okay, next. Staple ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಈ ಕಡೆ signatures.
Okay, I will circulate that. Once it comes. Yes, sir. ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay. But I am telling you, the wisdom says, if you follow that, you speak to your parents. Okay. Our income last 20 years would have gone up by at least 5 to 8 times. Okay. But is their expenses, is the savings gone up? No. Savings ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. It is because of this formula they are using. Okay, so classify expenses, needs and wants. I am sure this is there for you. Needs and wants difference ಏನು? What is need? What is want? ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ನೀಡ್, ಆದ್ರೆ KTM ಬೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು want.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Okay, get it.
So I am Aji Kale. Inflation, you have spoken about this. Goal-based investment. I told you that whatever you speak, you will come here. Just come. We are done. Done. ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಾ? ಬೇಡ. Long-term investing gives you higher returns. Why? Because of compounding. And just keep this in mind. We'll do this in Excel again. Okay, Excel sheet al madana. So just keep this in mind. So investment of 5,000 rupees per month. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಾಗ ಸರ್ RD ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು. ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, SIP ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಸೊ ಕಂಪೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ 15 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ amount invested becomes 9 lakhs. That means 15,000 into 12 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ whatever number of months it comes into 5,000 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 9 lakh ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But because of compounding, investment has become 15 lakhs. 20 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ this has become 30 lakhs. This is called as compounding. 30 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ that 5,000 rupees invested has become, so 85 lakh has become, sorry, 18 lakh has become how much? 75 lakh. Now, your ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಸರ್? ತಿಲಕ್. ಸೊ ತಿಲಕ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, he has invested in ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡು 1 ಕೋಟಿ. This number was 1 crore, right? Now, after 20 years, this 1 crore has become 2 crore worth of property. Is it a good investment? It is a good investment. Okay. Now, 1 crore has become 2 crore. Now, how would you judge? In what basis you are telling it's a good investment? 1 crore became 2 crore. Okay. But after attending this session, at least my class, you should not be thinking of a layman language. Okay. You need to have a formula that how to calculate this. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸರ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಹಾಕಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್?
Understand ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್.
One is double. Okay.
ಯಾರಿಗೆ
Second is pricing. 199, 99, 499, 500 is costly, 499 is cheap. Okay. So what is the formula? Let's see this formula. That is called as rule number 72. Okay. Rule number 72. How much time it took to double your money? 72 divided by 20 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get the interest rate. What is the interest? What is the rate at which money has doubled?
Compound interest.
72 divided by the tenure, if you take. I will come to that. This formula is different. Yes, sir? Is 3.5% is a good return? No. Okay, now you have a scientific way or mathematical way to see whether the return calculation is correct or not. Okay, other way around. If somebody comes and tells you, sir, I will give you 6% return. Okay, and you can use this formula, 72 divided by 6. If you do, then you will get to know in how many years the money will double. 12 years. Okay. Now, in fixed deposit, what is the current fixed deposit rate? Bank fixed deposit rate ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? For how many years? 12 years ಗೆ FD ಇಲ್ಲ. 5 years is the maximum FD. Okay, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ it becomes a tax saving FD. Okay, so annual interest rate may be around 5, 6 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. So that means your money, if it is interest rate is 6%, then it is going to double in how many years? 72 divided by 6, 12 years. Now coming to the point. When you say 6% interest rate, do you get 6% to your pocket? What do you pay? Why not 6% doesn't come to your pocket? What expense? FDLN expense ಇದೆ. Tax. Okay. Assume you are at 10% or 20% tax bracket al tagoli. Let's hope for the good. 20% of 6% is 1.2. 6 minus 1.2 is 4.8. So that means approximately 15 years will take to money to double. Now, coming to the stock market, returns nodokinta munche, what are the indexes of Indian stock market? NSE and BSE, is it an exchange or it is a index? You are right. So I am punching button. It is an exchange. In this NSE and BSE exchange, which is the indexes of this exchange? Correct, Haley? Nifty, National Stock Exchange 50 and Sensex. Okay. So Nifty and Sensex. Nifty ಯಾವ level ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ as on today or yesterday? Okay, Nifty ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Sensex ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Sensex ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ?
500 crore.
ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್. Generally I don't do sessions for colleges. All my sessions are for corporates. So college enter ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ. Last year, what was the craze last year in investing? Crypto. Everybody was talking about crypto sir, crypto ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀರಾ sir? I'll tell you the secret. Crypto ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ 2 ದಿನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. Because I will tell about the crypto because we are come to this thing. So people want to know crypto, but simple indexes ಯಾವುದಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Without doing all these things, if you jump to straight away to crypto and trading, what will happen to your money? Correct. So what is the Nifty levels? ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಿಫ್ಟಿ ಈಗ? 18,500 ಲೆವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೆನ್ಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 62,000 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸೆನ್ಸೆಕ್ಸ್. ಸೆನ್ಸೆಕ್ಸ್ ಈಗ 62,000 ಇದೆ ಆದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ 2022 ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್. If your age is say 18, that means you have taken birth sometime. So if Sensex is at 63,000 as on 2022, when did this start? Year of starting of Nifty, Sensex. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So no problem. 1979, 1980. Okay. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 42 years ಆಯಿತು ಸೆನ್ಸೆಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ. Now when the Sensex started, what was that number? It would have started with some number. ಇವತ್ತು 62,000 ಇದ್ರೆ it would have started with some number. That is crypto ಇರ್ಬೋದು. It is 100. Okay, it started with 100 and today it is 63,000 in 42 years. That means if you put it in an Excel and calculate the returns, it has given a decent return of around 14%. 14% return ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now, use this 72 rule of 72 and now check how much time it would take to money to double. 5 years. That means money is, in FD money doubles by how many years? In FD money doubles by 12 years. In stock market money is doubling by 5 years. So how much time you are saving? 7 years. So money first doubled in 5 years. 100 became 200. In next 5 years, 200 becomes 400. Okay, and next becomes might be 600. Yes. But if it is so good, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, then what is that link we are missing? Why everybody is not investing in stock market? Lack of awareness. Simple. So when we say that money doubles in 5 years, it doesn't mean that, and when I say that stock market has given 14% return, it doesn't mean that every year it gives you 14% return. Now we are used to, our mind is used to fixed deposit, correct? Now, okay, returns ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ interest and fixed return same ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. Interest is payable quarterly, annually. Okay. But when we say in stock market or in mutual fund saying that 14% is a return, it is called as CAGR, compounded annualized growth rate. That means the average return of this instrument or asset class is 14%, not annual return. First year minus 22% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬಹುದು, second year minus 10% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬಹುದು, third year 45% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬಹುದು, fourth year it would have given 8%. Okay, so now if you average this becomes your average returns. So every 5 years, the average return of Indian stock market is how much? How much? 14%. But does it mean that every year it is 14%? Now you understood why I told that stock market is for short, not for short term. Because you don't know. First year minus 20 ಬರ್ಬೋದು. Okay, third year in ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. You don't know. You withdraw money and then that year market gives you 50% return. ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮನೆ, ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಐ ಬಾಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 year. 1 year ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತೆಗೆದು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ running. That means you are not given time to that share. Okay, so that's what it is. So rule of 72 is clear. Now you will not say that 1 crore has become 2 crore. Is it profitable? No, it is not profitable. You need to be smart enough to check it quickly. 72. Same thing if you do rule of 69 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, it will give you more accurate. Okay, it will give you more accurate. ಇದು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸ್ಪೋಸ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬೈ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ 70.
The investment rate number of years
ways of looking at it. 6% into 12 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 72. That means other number of years investment 72 divided by annual investment rate ಮಾಡಬಹುದು to know the number of years of investment. ಡಬಲ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. 72 divided by number of years of investment. If the product says this is for 10 years, that means you are getting only 7.2%. So delayed investment can be costly. Okay. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ, I will slightly change this and make it more interesting for you. Let's see, hope I will get the Excel. Yes. You want to listen to a story? Can you see? Yeah. Okay. Go to a story. Hope it is there.
ಮಾಡ್ರ ಪಲಕ್ಕನ.
Is this good story? Amar Akbar Anthony. Okay, movie ನೋಡಿದಾರ? Amar Akbar Anthony ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, there were 3 friends, Amar Akbar Anthony. I am not telling the story of the movie, but I have put the names. So Amar Akbar Anthony. No, I am not telling this. Okay. ಅಮರ್ ಅಕ್ಬರ್ ಆಂಥನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಮರ್ ಅಕ್ಬರ್ ಆಂಥನಿ ಸೂಟ್ಸ್ ವೆಲ್. So this says 2-3 things. What are the two aspects we spoke is, one is inflation, second is what? Liquidity matte. Inflation and Chakravarti. Compounding. Now, if inflation, compounding. Now, compounding helps you a lot in your investing world. Generally, I told you a story of I took you to till age 45 and 60. Correct? Now, assume after this session, tomorrow by 4 o'clock, 4:30, we are going to say goodbye. And tomorrow you will say, sir, session was very good, sir, very nice. Excellent. Middle nidde ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. Thank you very much. And you will forget the session after 2 days. Okay. So knowledge is important, but implementation of knowledge is more important. Now, assume that is the scene. So there are two set of people. One set of people, person is a person who starts investing at the age of 25. Okay? We can take 21 also for your case, but 25. 25 investment start ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. He believes that whatever I have attended, learned in this program is worth for life. And he starts investing. How much he is investing? 2,000 rupees per month in a product like mutual funds, which has given more than 14% return. I have taken 12% only. So long-term investing. So how much he is making? Corpus of maturity is after 35 years. 35 years ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, 5 years ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, 10 years ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, but I have taken purposefully 35 years. That means his age of 60. 25ರಿಂದ ಅವರಿಗೆ 60 ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಇದೆ ಮಿಡ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ? 60 minus 25? 35. 35 every month. 35 years into 12 months ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ every month he is investing 2,000 rupees per month. ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. So after 35 years, that means when his age is 60, how much he is earning? What is his total collection? 1 crore. Is this 1 crore 10 lakh, is this investment or after getting compounding, that is the amount? After getting compounding, that is the amount. 1 crore 1 koti 10 laksha is this investment. For investing how much? 2,000 rupees. Now somebody says, sir, session was very good, but I will invest, but not now. Let me settle in my life. Okay, let me start earning huge money. I will invest then, not now. And he starts investing at the age of 30 instead of 25. So how many years are not invested? 5. Now after my session in the afternoon, the last to this bench, people are going to do the presentation. Those two people. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, compounding. Now, how much is this? How many years not invested? 5 years. How many months not invested? 60 months. ಮಾಗಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 12 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲ, ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. So 60 months not invested. If it is 60 months not invested, that means how much amount not invested? 1,20,000 not invested. So somebody who started late by 5 years, how much money he should get? Corpus on maturity ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಗೆ? 1,20,000 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ ಸೇಮ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ? 1,20,000. How many say 1,20,000 less? He gets only 61 lakhs, means how many lakhs less? 50 lakh rupees less for not investing 1,20,000 rupees and delaying by 5 years. This is called as power of compounding. And friends, what is in your side is age. Nimma age is your side. Correct? I do this program, this Excel sheet to people who are in corporate, 45, 50 age idavaru. They come and tell us after privately ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು 10 ವರ್ಷ 20 ವರ್ಷ ನನಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. What would have been my situation? This is the power of compounding, and this is how even by 2,000 rupees investment money can double. And India has given that return. And we'll talk about India and all that thing later, but India has given that return. And forget about, I have taken 12%. Mutual funds have given 14-15%. Okay. So this is, you have age in your side. You can start with small amount and continue for long term, and the dream is possible. So 50 lakh. So what does it say? What is the learning from this slide? You should start early. Start as early as possible. Who is the richest investor that I named few minutes back? What is his name? Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂತೆ. Okay, he is by I think it's 76 or something. Okay, so he is the second richest. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಗ್ರೆಟ್? Okay, by the way, biggest regret is the richest person on the earth, second richest. What regret irbodu avnige? And let me tell you, Warren Buffett started investing at the age of 7. Earliest, started early. And the question was, what is the biggest regret? And the answer what he gave is, I should have started bit early. His money would have doubled further. And you may say, sir, ಅವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡವರೆಲ್ಲ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. 98% of Warren Buffett's money goes for charity. ಅಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಇಗೋ. ಓಕೆ, 98% of his money goes for charity. So many organizations, they are there for charity. So you need to look at that aspect also. So start early is the learning from this, and compounding is the best way. I am not going to show you this Excel. And it's 150. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? So come by 145. 145 ಬನ್ನಿ. Okay, yes. Liquidity returns. What is liquidity? Converting investment into cash.
Yes, stop talking.
Okay, listen. I know it's difficult to sit long. Liquidity ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ converting assets into cash. Okay, you are right because that's what you learned. But I have an issue. Okay, assume I have a Bangalore ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಲೇಶ್ವರಂ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು place ಇದೆ. Assume I have a property there in Malaysia. Okay, which is worth of 5 crore rupees. Okay,
ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ
5 ಕೋಟಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ, and due because of COVID and all, agad bada, but assume that I am in a challenge. I want money. I am stuck in something. I want to sell this property. Now I have put this information in the newspaper. Brokers ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, friends ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, relatives ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, saying that there is one property I want to sell this off, and this property is going to double in next few years because it is Malaysia. Okay. ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Now I get a call from my brother-in-law. Brother-in-law ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೆ ಸರ್ 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 ನಂದು ಸರ್
ಹೆಂಡತಿ ತಮ್ಮ
ಅದು
And let me tell you in advance, these brother-in-laws are dangerous guys. Okay. So he tells, Baba, ain't tension ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. I will be there for you. Don't worry. I will buy this property. I will buy this property. Give it to me at 3 crores.
ಸಾಕಿ ಸರ್
Now, my asset is getting converted into cash. Is it a liquidity? Asset converting into cash. That's what you told. Asset is converting into cash. If I give him this money, property at 3 crore, is it a liquidity? So, asset converting into cash at a market price is a liquidity. Examining in subjectal bari haage, but actually it is asset converting into cash in as a market price. So I want 5 crore, maybe 5.85, 4.85, but it should get converted into cash at a market price. Now you understand the importance of market price. Okay, in stocks or in commodities or in gold, if you are trading, liquidity is more important. And who gives this liquidity and the market price? In stock market. Yaar kododu? If 210 rupees is the price of a share, will you be able to sell it at 210? That moment? Yes, you will be able to sell it. So you know the importance. Can you sell real estate like that? No. Why? Say Magadi on the side ಇದೆ Magadi circle ಅಲ್ಲ. Can anybody non-Magadi person sitting in US will he be interested in this? No. He is not interested. Even Bangalore people may not be interested. Or somebody who want to shift from Magadi to Bangalore not interested. But do you think there will be interested people? Yeah. But do you think that every time you can connect to them? No, you don't know who are they. So a platform is given by stock exchange to ensure that Mr. What is his name? Krishna is selling, sitting in Magadi, a share, but a person, Mr. Robert is buying in US. So there is a platform given where he knows, the Robert knows Mr. Krishna is selling, but Robert doesn't know that Krishna is selling, but Robert knows there is a share out for sale. Okay, we will show you how it looks like. He will know somebody is selling, somebody is buying. Who is giving the platform? Stock exchange. Stock exchange is giving that platform. Now liquidity is provided by stock exchanges. Okay. Safety. What is safety? See, safety ಗೊಂದು meaning ಇದೆ, liquidity ಗೊಂದು meaning ಇದೆ, but I am just elevating you from that. What is safety? ದುಡ್ಡು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. That is safety, correct? But what if I come and tell you, sir, I will buy your property, or say property ಬೇಡ, ನಿಮ್ದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಡಿಕೆ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದೆ, 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಬೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಸರ್? ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್, ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನು ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 500 ರೂಪೀಸಿಗೆ ಬೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Next year ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ I see that ಅಡಿಕೆ prices have fallen to 350 rupees and I will not even show my face to him. Correct? So the promise is broken. He cannot do anything. But if it goes to 550, I may tell that I want to buy, or he may tell that I don't want to sell. Correct? But when the exchange is giving you a platform, moment you put buy, you share buy ಆಯಿತು, buy ಆದಮೇಲೆ 100 rupees ಇದ್ದು 95 ಬಂತು, ಆದರೆ you can't change anything. You have to buy. You have to buy it. That means exchange gives you safety of transaction also. Once I tell you buy, I need to buy. Otherwise, exchange will hold me for responsible for that. Okay. The other version of safety, returns. Whenever you invest, we say returns. Return should be compared with what? Returns compare ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ? Inflation. Fantastic. What else? Okay. You invest in stock market and I will give you assured return of 6%. Is it okay? Versus you invest in fixed deposit, I will give you return of 6%. What is the difference? FD ಅಲ್ಲಿ 6% ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ 6% ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು? Is there a difference or no difference? So return should be compared in terms with risk. Risk ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? I am ready to take risk of capital in stock market, so I should get higher return, yes or no? Yes. Fixed deposit ಅಲ್ಲಿ capital risk ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, I know that. So my returns will be less. So return should be compared with. So that is the difference meaning of we are giving for safety, liquidity and